This person cannot stop thinking about you. What do we need to know? I'm going to pull charms from each of the bottles. You need at least one charm to mean something from each of the bottles for this to be your reading. So we have a little heart padlock. Someone finds it hard to love and be open to love, but when they do, they love big and they love hard. We have a measuring jug for cooking, science, everything in good measure. We have two hearts interlocking. We have a little sewing machine. So at least one of these charms, you look at it and go, yeah, I know why. I know why we've got a little ladybug. I know why we've got that. So let's pull sun, moon, or rising zodiac sign for them. This person cannot stop thinking about you. What do you need to know? So we have 3 Sagittarius. Sagittarius, green, blue, and yellow. We have Capricorn, and we have Pisces, and then we have Cancer as well. So hopefully their sun, their moon, or their rising is here. Now let's pull some initials. We'd like their first name, middle name, nickname, whole name, place name, car's name, car, number plate. We have FFA, TJ, sewing machine, me, ME, O, A. Now we've got 3 eyes, so 3 eyes and 3 Sagittarius. And then we have a W and an R. So for you to still be here, at least one of the things from each of the bottles represents something for you. It's your angel guide saying, hey, there's a message here for you. So I'm going to do a 9-card spread. What are they thinking? They can't stop thinking about you. What do you need to know? What message is here for you today? If you claim this reading, let me know in the comments and I will acknowledge it. Private readings are always available. So let's start with a 9-card spread. 5 of Cups reversed, the 10 of Cups, and then the Death card reversed. There's a lot of love and happiness here, but there's also a lot of stagnation. With the 5 of Cups reversed, it's learning lessons from the past, the things that we regret, the things that we get to the point in life we realise the things that are the most important. Sometimes it's not wanting to leave the past behind when it comes out reversed, and the Death card is all about being stuck in transformation, not allowing the transformation to happen. But these 3 cards are telling me that the love connection that you both have, the love that you have for one another, so it may just not be it may be a romantic connection, but it may also be a family connection or a friend that you consider to be family, because there's a really strong unit here, and there's this feeling of neither of us wants to let go of it, and neither of us wants to make mistakes that we've made before. So at the moment we've got the 2 of Wands reversed, the 5 of Pentacles reversed, and then the King of Cups. The love is still here. When I do a 9-card spread, the first 3 cards symbolise looking at the past. These 3 cards are now, and then we move towards the future. So there's been plans that haven't been able to happen. There's been arguments, there's been disagreements. One of you or both of you feel like you're freezing each other out. Now, when we're going through the 5 of Pentacles, if we pull together, we can walk in the same direction and things can get better. Now, with the 5 of Pentacles, it always feels harsh and it feels cold and it feels like a shock, but it's already halfway to the 10 of Pentacles. You have to look at it in an optimistic way, but it feels like a lack of communication. It feels like a lack of optimism. It feels like this connection has hit a point in life where you could either just both walk away from each other or you could work it out. You've got the King of Cups. There's still a lot of unconditional love. But the problem with the King of Cups is they don't always say the things they need to say. They sit back in silence, but they're full of unconditional love. Sometimes I feel them like they have the energy of the father that loves you unconditionally, but they're in the background not really saying a lot, but they're there for you. They're always there for you. And it's that characteristic. It doesn't mean this is about your dad or anything like that, or you have a dad like that. It's that characteristic, somebody who loves you unconditionally. They don't say it because they think you know it, but sometimes we don't know it. Sometimes we need to be told it. So this connection that you have with this person, it feels like it's been a long time, not even really a long time, but it feels like there's a massive void when it comes to saying, I love you, I want you, I want to work this out with you, I want to make plans with the future with you. The things that we were wanting to do haven't happened, and it feels like it's been quite a while since the both of you have actually communicated through messages or sitting down and taking the time to really have that in-depth chat, and a reminder of love underpins this connection. And we can't just delete love, and love can see us through the hardest things like hope. It will get you through the hardest times in life. You know, you have that hope, you get up in the morning and you put one foot in front of the other and things get better. Sometimes with the Five of Pentacles, it's a reminder of, yes, things feel really hard, but they're not as hard as what you think, because you're already on that road to the Ten of Pentacles. You're already building, you've already got life experience. You've already got the connection that's here. Now moving towards the future, we have the Empress. We've got Mother Father energy that I'm picking up with that King of Cups energy. Nurturing unconditional love within this connection. Sometimes for me this is like a magnet card. The both of you are just drawn together. And then we have the Two of Swords and we have the Two of Pentacles. There's choices in the near future for the both of you. If you're not in communication at the moment, one of you needs to eat your pride and reach out. But reach out in a way where you're willing to listen and willing to wait, because it feels like it may not be a timeline that necessarily fits your urgency. This feels like a lifelong connection. It's not over. And there's hope for the future. With that Two of Swords, I sometimes feel it as we're taking in all of the information, but we don't always know what to do with it. And we have to wait until it makes sense. Once it makes sense, that's when we make the choice. Once the emotion is taken away from it, once the crying has stopped, the laughing, hysteria has stopped, we get to that midway point where we can really make a choice to move forward. And then the Two of Pentacles is like, okay, so what are we doing then? What are we doing? What are we paying? How are we rebuilding this? What are we doing that we need to do for us? So let's pull from this deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards. What else do you need to know about this person that can't stop thinking about you? A mature man. Someone needs to grow up a little bit. But they need to speak up. We have a family room, all the love that's here. And then we have occupation, making sure, and we've got the sewing machine, occupation, making sure that you're following your life path and your life purpose. If you're hard with money at the moment, things will get better in time. It'll be easier to have this person as an ally instead of an enemy. And likewise, you know, they do better in life when the both of you are connected and talking, because the both of you, when you're in the right frame of mind, the both of you really urge each other on. You're very positive for one another, and you see each other's strengths rather than seeing your own. So whatever's going on with you both at the moment, it's just sad, isn't it? It's just makes me feel like there's a massive void, and it's because you're not in contact. I have a feeling they'll reach out, but I think maybe if you haven't reached out to them lately, reach out to them. But then don't expect an instant reply, because it'll be on their timeline. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards. What else do we need to know? On my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk, I have a pull a card page. If you go to my pull a card page, refresh the page, it will give you a tarot card, and then you scroll down the bottom and see what the meaning is for that day. I do it myself every morning when I get up. I've started doing a 3-card pull on there to get an idea of what kind of day I'm going to have. Some of them I've done more in-depth. If you click the link, there's more in-depth meaning of the cards on there. I need to finish the rest, but that's there. How many messages do you need that this is a family, this is love, this is everything? The foundations are here. Together you can achieve the world. Together you're everything. Even when there's distance between the both of you, as long as you're communicating your family, as long as you're communicating, you're powering each other up. It's like plugging into each other's phone charges. You're better off together than apart. There is a lot of mental conflict because whatever the Five of Pentacles symbolises, this being feeling shut out, this feeling of arguments and disagreements. Again, it's that feeling that nothing so bad has happened that you hate each other. And you don't hate each other. It feels like hating circumstances, and it feels like hating what the universe has been doing and struggling with other things. But together as a unit, you're stronger. And then we have trapped by fear. The longer it takes for the both of you to actually have a real lovely conversation, the longer this is going to take. But with that Empress in the near future, it's not going to take that long because that magnetic energy is there, and the mother of the deck nurtures and draws things with love and abundance and creativity. And again, there's this feeling of together you grow. Together you grow. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so it ain't to take you anyway. If you've made it to this point, put trapped by fear in the comments. Get everyone else, see the comments, go, what does that even mean? But it shows me that you've watched the whole reading, and that really does mean a lot. So trapped in fear. Wrap you in a massive bubble of protection, and I will see you soon.